Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're breaking down HTML basics, the simple foundation behind every website you've ever visited. If you're starting web development, this is your first and most important step. Before we dive deeper, let's answer the main question: what is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's the core language used to structure content on the web. Think of it as the skeleton of a website. Everything you see, from text to images to buttons, begins with HTML. You might be wondering, why start with HTML? Well, no matter what tools you use, WordPress, React, or templates, HTML is always working behind the scenes. Mastering HTML basics makes everything else in web development easier and more powerful. HTML works using tags. Tags tell the browser what to display. For example, less than p greater than creates a paragraph, less than h1 greater than creates a heading, and less than img greater than displays an image. Tags usually come in pairs, an opening tag and a closing tag. What goes between them appears on the page. Here's the basic structure of an HTML document. Less than doctype HTML greater than tells the browser this is an HTML page. Less than HTML greater than wraps everything. Less than head greater than contains the title and important settings. Less than body greater than holds all the content users can see. Once you understand this layout, writing HTML becomes much easier. The less than head greater than section is very important. It's where you add the page title, SEO meta tags, and links to CSS or JavaScript. Users don't see the head section, but search engines do, so it's key for good SEO. Everything the user reads or interacts with lives inside the less than body greater than tag. Text, images, videos, and buttons, they all go here. This is the section you'll work with most while building your web pages. HTML uses 6 heading levels, from less than h1 greater than to less than h6 greater than. Your main title uses less than h1 greater than, with smaller headings organizing your content. You also use the less than p greater than tag to create clean, readable paragraphs. These two tags form the backbone of most pages. Links and images are essential in HTML basics. To create a link, you use the less than a greater than tag with an href attribute. To show an image, you use less than imgsrc equals, alt equals, greater than. Good alt text helps people with screen readers and also boosts your SEO. Attributes give HTML tags extra power. Examples include href for links, src for images, and class for styling. Attributes help you control how elements behave and how they appear when styled with CSS. HTML provides two main types of lists: less than ul greater than for ordered, numbered lists. Less than ul greater than for unordered, bullet lists. Lists help break down information and make your content easier to read. HTML forms are the building blocks of interaction. Whether it's login pages, sign-up forms, or contact pages, forms allow users to submit information. Forms use inputs, text areas, drop-downs, and buttons. They're essential for creating interactive websites. You can add comments in your HTML using less than, comment, greater than. Comments help you remember what your code does. Modern HTML also includes semantic tags like less than header greater than, less than footer greater than, and less than section greater than. These tags make your pages easier for search engines and assistive tools to understand. HTML handles structure, but CSS handles design. Together, they create the modern web. CSS uses IDs and classes from HTML to style elements and make your site beautiful. Beginners often make common mistakes like forgetting to close tags, misusing headings, or skipping alt text on images. With more practice, these mistakes disappear and your code becomes cleaner. That's it for this full guide on HTML basics. If you master HTML, you can easily move on to CSS, JavaScript, and advanced frameworks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want a full HTML course next.